J&J Reacts, and we back with another reaction video today.
Another one.
Alright, now, so Superman, James Gunn dropped a little sneak peek at the, whatever that shit, CinemaCon or some shit like that. And it's a lot of controversy going down with this whole, Superman thing. I thought pretty much everybody was like, looking forward to it, but you got some Zack Snyder fans, they not really messing with it. They're just saying this is too colorful, looks MCU-ish, and they want a dark Superman. And again, the Zack Snyderverse was it was pretty mid to me. It wasn't like the greatest telling of the DC universe. I mean, if you maybe gave him a couple more things to do, it might have, overall probably would have had a better rating for me. But where they left off with, I'm pretty straight on that. I'm ready for something new. But a lot of people are not. And that's really crazy to me. Like, a lot of people are not hoping that this movie does well. But
I wouldn't say that, but I mean, well, I get what you're saying. But me, I'm the opposite when the Zack Snyder shit, because it's like I kind of wanted to see how he was gonna play it out. Like, cause I like when superheroes are usually kind-hearted. I mean, light-hearted properties. When you put them on TV, when you put them in the movies and when you put them on TV, they real light-hearted and shit like that. But if you type of person that go back and look at source material and all that type of stuff, it get deeper, more emotional and all that. So it's like for me to see the Justice League and the Zack Snyderverse, that was smooth. That was definitely smooth to me because it had a lot more story. It was a little bit more gritty. I enjoyed the Batman and all that. But I do want to see it properly done though, because like you said, I don't really feel like he was done right. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really have no complaints of the Superman so far. I mean, because this is the start of some new shit. So I don't know. I kind of like the colorful. I feel like this gonna be real. I don't know what I'm trying to say, bro. I feel like he could where we going with this one. It could be like cartoonish. Maybe I'm getting a cartoonish, stick to the script vibe. Zack Snyder, it was more like a
drama.
It was a drama. You know what I'm saying? It was more of a drama.
This might go back to like the Justice League Unlimited, bringing in all these DC characters and like ones that you might not expect that will come in that would be like in an animated sequence that you won't see live action because of like an actor playing. They always have to make contracts and all this. So characters that you should see in these moments, they really don't be doing because of those contract rules or licensing type things. So I'm hoping that James Gunn Superman, again, it is showing Guy Gardner, it is showing Mr. Terrific, it is showing Hawkman, showing characters that he would interact with in the Justice League where you'll be like, where were they in these moments? So I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah, let's do it. Damn. Fresh off an ass beating. And who beat Superman up like this? That's another thing I want to say. Like, damn, first movie, Superman getting beat up. But it's not an origin story movie either, so he probably not going to have the whole I'm legendary thing about him.
Man, so his lungs collapsed.
I ain't never seen Superman bloodied up like this in no movie. Ugh. Get his ass fucked up.
Take me home. Home. Krypto. Home.
Man's best friend, huh?
just pops up.
I was just gonna say something like that. I was like, bro, didn't the dog just run from this area? He just pop up whenever. That's like a real damn dog, boy.
Thank you.
No need to thank us, sir, as we will not appreciate it. We have no consciousness whatsoever. Merely automatons here to serve.
Ooh, automaton. That's
She's
crazy.
mute.
That's a DC term right there.
He looked at me.
14 fractured bones.
Damage to
Who
bladder,
the hell beat this nigga up
large
like this?
intestine, lungs.
With a healthy dose of yellow sun, we'll have you up and at 'em in no time.
That's crazy though.
Level 4, 292 times Saharan Prime, please one.
They said that song was that shit's like, I think like 4 times stronger than the surface of the Earth's sun that this nigga getting hit with. Cause people was complaining why is the sun burning him? It's like, bro, he's getting hit with a heavy temperature that nigga is not used to.
He's back.
Oh, girl. What the fuck is that shit in the back? I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I like the suit, bro. The suit give me somebody on Earth made this shit for me, rather than I can't.
Alien.
Yeah, instead of an alien source, the Man of Steel suit that was alien, but this suit give me like I've been a part of.
Spider-Man first.
Yeah,
suit.
like somebody worked for the Justice League and they just made this shit for us. Cause you know, obviously the Justice League is already established. They got hella members in this movie. And I really want to see what the fuck this Lex Luthor gonna do, bro. Because the last Lex Luthor, don't think he should have been a Lex Luthor. When I think of Lex Luthor, I think of almost like Dwayne Johnson. I'm not even gonna lie. Like if you do the black version, if you seen the Superman animated show, for some reason that Lex Luthor remind me of like a peak Lex Luthor, bro. He just remind me, whether black or white. When I think of Lex Luthor, I just think of tough. Like smart, mentally and physically tough for some reason.
Yeah, he's like, he got muscle.
Yeah, so with the last Lex Luthor, the nigga from fucking, was he in Superbad? Was that one of the niggas in Superbad? Yeah, so a nigga like that, he shouldn't have been no Lex Luthor. First of all, why the fuck did Buddy have a bob? First of all,
He got cut at the end of the shit. But
yeah, at the end.
Then he was schizophrenic to an extent. This nigga was mannerisms.
Yeah, he
like
was
this.
Gideon.
He wasn't like calm and collective. He was
That's
very
what I'm saying. When I
emotional.
think of Lex Luthor, I think of a very wealthy, calm and collect type of nigga that got everything figured out to the T. So you know what I'm saying? So I already got a low realm for Lex Luthor right now because of the last one. But this nigga, the one that's playing, this is the nigga that played Beast in the new X-Men movies. I still don't think he should be Lex Luthor, bro. These niggas don't give me tough. These niggas don't give me a solidified businessman. These niggas give me like young daddy raised me, had money all the time or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
I
that's what
want to see a Dwayne Johnson. Let Dwayne, well, you know, obviously not him, but it's niggas that's around that area. But you can do black or white. You know what I'm saying? As long as the nigga bald head and got his, you know, got some shit going on, and he's someone of a figure. You know what I'm saying? He's like I'm Lex Luthor, not I'm Lex Luthor. Like that shit weird, bro. But go ahead.
But yeah, I've heard about a lot of complaints about that. About not knowing if that guy is the perfect role for Lex. But he really tried to be Superman, and that's what he was
sure ain't
trying
Superman.
to be audition. But they end up giving it to Buddy. But that was the audition. So people are thinking that James Gunn maybe did a little favor, like, well, we can't give you Superman, so here's Lex, and he's like, all right. But I liked him as an actor and stuff like that. But he do the roles if he to pay, because I remember my favorite role he's played in is probably the Riddler in Gotham. I liked his depiction of the Riddler. He played a great Riddler. But like again, main focus villains and like ones that are not quirky, I can't take him in those type of roles. Again, he plays a very like insecure role.
Something
so
like that.
most of his roles be like insecurities. Like when he was
know.
Beast, he was insecure. With the Riddler, he was insecure. It's like he's always dealing with insecurities. So like in the Lex Luthor role, Lex Luthor only is not insecure.
You need to know exactly what's going on.
The only thing that gets him
worried
worry and doubt is the Superman hate that he has about like the people trusting in him, and that's the only insecure that he really shows as a character. But everything else is absolute in that he knows what he's getting into when he's trying to handle it. And then the thing about Lex Luthor is he doesn't care about who he hurts or what destroys or what's the casualty. It's just like I plan a mission out to go get it done. So I mean, I can see that with him, like people not liking him about that. He has to prove it to me also. The suit, I didn't really care about the suit too much until I watched it in this one, and when he was laying down, and
that's
when
what
people were talking
him.
about like it doesn't look like it's fitted. It looks like you can see it bunched up in areas and stuff. So that kind of put focus on that. And I will say, like, if I had to compare the Man of Steel suit to this suit, the Man of Steel suit outbeats this one by far. That Man of Steel suit,
and this suit don't make him look swole. Like he kind of like a regular. He just like to me. When I think of Superman need to be swole, bro. He ain't got to be Broly or no shit like that, but he needs to have a decent superhero build. If anybody gonna have the actor needs to have that Superman build. Batman needs to have some type of muscular Superman build. You know what I'm saying? These niggas have to be swole. I can't like Robert Pattinson. Nigga skinny as fuck. Like, bro, that's not intimidating. When I think of Batman lurking in the shadows, I think about a big hulking ass nigga in the shadows for real. Like, you like you really take a double look, like, oh shit, like not no skinny ass nigga. That's why in that movie them niggas wasn't scared to fight his ass when he walked out the shadows. But anyway, back to Superman. I feel like this just like he just got the height. You know what I'm saying? He got the height in the face, but he not filled out as in like solid wise. Like for what I want to see in a Superman. This is like a kind of like a starter Superman. This is like a Superman that just came to Earth. Young as fuck, maybe on some, maybe like 19, 20, 21, and then Henry Cavill look like the Superman that's been around for for a decade type shit.
Yeah, it looked like that shit should have been switched.
They should have been switched, bro.
Yeah, because Henry Cavill did give off an older Superman than what we're seeing from this trailer. He seems more of like a getting into it, but the storyline shows that he's kind of been Superman.
He been that.
So yeah,
y'all flip flop the looks at least.
But yeah, I'm still interested. I'm still excited because again, like I'm more of a DC fan than I am Marvel. I know more DC knowledge, and to me, I've always been looking forward to see these like characters come to life, especially because the reason why I'm such a fanatic for DC is just the power base. Like the characters in DC are just stronger than the niggas mostly popular in Marvel. So I'm ready to get out of this fucking character and person relationships and feelings and cultural racial shit. I'm tired of that shit, because you can play that easily with Marvel because of the X-Men or mutants, because of this character took influence from this character. I got a black Spider-Man, I got a black Ironheart. It's like you can do that with Marvel because they have characters similar like that. But DC is like, no, he's a Green Lantern, she's a fucking god Wonder Woman, he's a cyborg. They have so differentiated that you can't group them as humans to an extent. So they have to play that outer world shit. And that's what I'm into. That outer space, that galactic battle. You can't give me Dragon Ball Z. I can get it from DC a little bit. So it's like I kind of looking forward into that. And for these movies to kind of move into that production, like give me, it's pretty much to me, it's like every DC movie has to be an Infinity War to an extent. Because their fights are like that. Like how you see Man of Steel, fight was done pretty good, but the ending took a little too long with all that machine and shit. But those are the fights I would want to see in my superhero movies instead of these human-based fights where I got a Captain America talk to you down about, look at the blossoms, bitch. Look at the blossoms. Like, bro, no. So it's like I'm ready to get into that power scaling where it's like, bitch, I'm just stronger than you. Like when Darkseid pulls up, I'm just stronger than you. When Thanos pulled up, I have the gauntlet. But again, it's just Darkseid like, I am stronger than you. He needed that gauntlet. gauntlet. So I'm ready to get back into this power scaling at all. It's just like I'm just stronger than you type shit. You can't do nothing. And that's why they, bringing Marvel with the Galactus thing. Galactus is that character where I'm just stronger than you. There's no wishes or no gauntlet. You can't do nothing. I'm going to eat your world. So I'm glad they're kind of stepping into that. But again, going back to Superman, I'm looking forward for it. I'm looking forward to this. I'm ready to see the Green Lanterns. I'm ready to see this new Batman because I'm pretty sure that they might get rid of the other one since it's been taking so long. He don't even have a script.
I think they already did now.
So it's like I'm excited for this new universe. I ain't one of these boy folks that's like I want this shit to fail. Like no, I want this shit to succeed very well.
I appreciate it for what it is because if you go through the motions of making a movie in general, it's like, bro, you especially a movie where it's a franchise movie where you gonna do it for the next 100 years. You know what I'm saying? Superman been around since like Superman first came out. His first comic book was like 1930, 1940 type shit. The first TV appearance, let's just say, I'm not no expert, let's just say the 50s or the 60s when they, first started fucking around with the TV shit. So it's like, these characters gonna go on forever. You just gonna keep putting in a new actor. But the thing is, you have to upscale the last thing you did. Anytime you reboot a franchise, it's automatically gonna get compared to the last actor, to the last iteration. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this one got to be something big because, I feel like it is. You showing a sneak peek. Superman beat up, and then you got that big glowing thing in the back. I don't know what that was. I don't know too much about DC, but I don't know what that character was. He looked like it's gonna be a problem, but the nigga Superman looked like he had no urge to go fight that nigga. But yeah, man, look,
we'll see.
July, bro. Summer 2025 is the movie. 2025 the year of movie though. Definitely, it's a lot of good shit coming out.
Yeah, if y'all got anything y'all want to say or anything that y'all seen from the teaser that we ain't pick out, put it down in the comments down below. Thumb this video because it really helps with the algorithm, all that stuff, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. It's gonna be J&J Reacts, and we're out.